What's up, family? Hit subscribe and always check the description and the pinned comment down below. Quick disclaimer, I am not a doctor and this is not medical advice. Anything said is from my experience and for entertainment purposes only. Always check with your doctor and the laws of your country before adding anything into your regimen. Check out the new video. What's up, family? So, end of the cycle has come, and yes, I am cutting it off early. I got a few compliments on my latest current pictures. Again, follow me on Instagram for more live action. But yeah, I'm cutting it off early, and let me explain why. I don't like it. I'm not getting what I expected. Let's just say that. I'll get into what's going on now, or what I started today in a second here, but let me just talk about my current cycle that I am cutting off early. LGD3303, 30 milligrams, 15 a.m., 15 p.m., 10 milligrams of LGD4033 a.m., and T3 was between 60 and 80 depending on how the diet was the day prior, and the cardarine was around 20 to 25 milligrams. So now I'm not gonna trash any sources or anything, but the 3303 was given to me for free to run an honest vlog, and that's what I do, and I'm always open to doing them again. But I did not like it one bit. Again, now, in all honesty, I was taking T3 and cardarine GW 501-516, so I was flat for most of the time, and my diet was not perfect, but everything I heard about 3303, it was always, man, it's even, it's on the same level as S23, even if better. Some people like it better, I've been told. So I was expecting, some powerful shit. And I did not get that at all. When I ran S23, let me tell you, it was for real. Like, I could eat whatever I wanted to eat. Not that I did eat a bunch of junk food or anything, but I could eat whatever and wake up leaner than hell. I was stronger than ever on S23. You know what I mean? So I was expecting something similar to that, and I didn't get that at all. The results that I got, really I think could have been done with everything I was taking without the 3303. Just with the 4033 at 10 milligrams and the T3 and GW. And it's not like I even gained anything because I'm so flat in my current pictures that it's hard to, really judge, gains wise what was there. But the strength didn't move much. I have been dealing with a shoulder injury, so that could be to blame, but still, like, the strength just wasn't there. The weight fluctuated between going up 5 and down 5. It was all diet dependent, but nothing real anabolic stood out as weight loss or weight gained. But I mean, I did look good, but like I said, that was, I think, could have been done with just the 4033. So I did not like the 3303 at all. It was, again, I'm not gonna mention sources in this video. I did that in my vlog 1 if you wanted to, check out where the 3303 came from. Like I said, it was not my trusted sources. The 4033 was, so I know 100% that was good to go. That was from Narrows Labs. Narrows and Americhem are my go-tos. I put my name behind those companies all day long. But I wasn't getting what I wanted to. So, right around 3 weeks in, I knew, I just wasn't happy. I knew I wanted to do something bigger and better for this winter. I did this cycle going into it like I'm going to hit it big. I'm going to stack the 4033 with the 3303. I'm going to get, you know, a big clean bulk is what I was kind of going for. And it just wasn't happening. You know, not that I feel like I look terrible or that I think it was complete trash. Maybe just the 3303 in itself just don't work for me. Maybe it was, you know, like I said, I felt it day one. I did feel some hardening factor. So there was something going on in there, but I'm not sure if the dosage was right. 30 milligrams seemed like a lot, you know, so, but, you know, whatever it was, you know, whether it was 3303 and I just don't like it, you know, whatever, you know, I just did not like this cycle. So I'm really done talking about that. Again, you can hit my first vlog talking about where the source came from. You know, some people backed them. A lot of people in the forum say they're good to go too. So, but 3303 in general is just, it's a newer SARM. Not a lot of people are selling it. Maybe their supplier had some underdose stuff, you know, whatever it may be. Maybe everything was good to go and I just don't get along with 3303. You know, that is a very well possibility too. So that's done. I'm going to run it for one more week, but I did start my new cycle, a cycle I know is legit, a cycle some people are not going to like because you're here for the SARMs talk, maybe some pro hormones talk, yada yada yada. But so I'm hitting it big with this upcoming cycle, and I did start it today, but like I said, I'm cutting the T3 out. I've been tapering down the past few days, which you should always do with most products, but I'm going to taper it down. I think tomorrow's going to be my last day. I'm just going to hit it with about 10 micrograms for the last day. Yeah, so I'm cutting the T3 out tomorrow, but I'm going to run the SARMs for one more week, just let this cycle get going. So I'm going to be doing Sustanon about 500 milligrams a week. I'm going to be doing NPP 300 milligrams a week for the first 3 weeks, and then that's jumping up to 400 milligrams for the rest of the 8 weeks. I'm doing a 12-week cycle, so yeah, for the rest of the 9 weeks or whatever. So then I'm doing Mass Prop at 300 milligrams a week. Now, starting next week, I'm going to be throwing in IGF-1, LR3, and I'm still, you know, up in the air. I have it already, but I'm still up in the air on how I'm going to run it. I don't know if I'm going to do 20 days in the start, 20 days towards the end, or 40 days straight. Not sure on that yet. And then, boom, big news. Injectable SARMs are about to drop with American. We have them. Like, they're about to drop any day now. We're just, you know, double checking everything. We want to make sure everything is good to go, but they're brewed. Everything is good. I'm going to be throwing YK11 in this cycle as well, injectable. So stay tuned for that. So you little SARM heads still get some SARM action. I heard the YK11 injectable is for real. Like, that is something serious about to, you know, hit the block. So I'm not sure if those are going to be available on our website, or if you got to reach out to me on Instagram via DM, or just send me an email. Check the description for my email address. But yeah, that's a pretty hefty cycle, and I know it's from good sources, the sources I rep, so I don't question those at all. So yeah, I am looking forward, so stay tuned for that progress. I'm looking for a good, clean, dry, you know, I know the NPP can be a little watery. It's nothing like regular Deca, but I'm cleaning the cycle up. I'm going to do a lot of, or I'm cleaning the diet up. I'm going to be doing a lot more cardio. You know, the YK11 can be a bit dry. The IGF-1 might help a little bit. The Mass Probe can keep it as dry as possible. So, you know, everything I'm doing is to try and keep this as lean as possible, but I want some size, you know. Like, I want some size, I want some hardness, I want some real tissue gained, you know. So that's what I am going for. I am running it 12 weeks. It's a bit of a longer cycle, but for faster esters. But, you know, I'm going to hit it, and I'm going to hit it right. I spent a good amount of cash on this cycle, and I am not going to blow it. So, you know, stay tuned, follow the journey, you know, show some support, and any advice, I'll take it. But yeah, that's about it. I will be posting a video soon as the injectables drop. You know, I've been getting a lot of emails in the Facebook group, a lot of questions. You know, when are they dropping? When are they dropping? People are eager to go. Let me just talk about them real quick. So, you know, the benefits of injectables over orals are obviously the availability. You get 100% of the injectable. The half-life is extended a little bit. I'll be doing probably only like 10 or 15 milligrams every other day, something like that. I may only keep it to pre-workout too, you know. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to run this, but the YK11 is for real injectable. The S23 I hear is for real. Like, you're talking Winstrol-like results on the injectable S23, but without the toxicity, you know. What else do we got? We got SR9009. That is legit. That's like Cardarine on steroids, plus 10 times more health benefits that come from that. MK677. I'm not sure why people even bother doing that, to be honest, but it's selling, so we're going to do it. But, I mean, basically the injectable version of that is just GHRP6. The half-life might be a bit different, though, so I guess that could be a benefit to the injectable MK677, but, you know, the Rad 140, you know, similar results, just with so much less needed. Like, you can get, you know, 30-40 milligrams of what you take orally in injectable at 10, you know, stuff like that. So the bottles go a long way, you know, and, you know, just stay tuned for that video. I'll get more into that when I'm ready to talk about them, and I don't want to get into them when they're not available yet. So, you know, stay tuned. But real quick, we got everything's going to be roughly about 50 milligrams per ml, and the cost is going to be, you know, very, very good compared to the other companies that are offering injectables right now. So keep that in mind. You know, but that's about it. Huge cycle. Started today. I'll hit the gym tomorrow for the first time during this cycle. Yeah, but, you know, it's not like this cycle wasn't terrible or anything, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. And, you know, this winter I really wanted to do big things while work slowed down and I could really train the way I wanted to. So I wanted to do big things. I was hoping that cycle would do it, and it just wasn't doing it, and I'm not wasting more time with that cycle. So that's really about it. You know, stay tuned, follow the journey, keep it real.